As high school basketball players take the court here for the DMVSTREAM.com NoVa Challenge. It's the final event of the NoVa Challenge as Team Prince William takes on Team Arlington Alexandria. Hello, everybody. I'm Yosef Nasser alongside my partner, Nick Yor. And Nick, we've seen some great basketball, some great events thus far. Of course, we saw Team Loudon fall to Team Fairfax. We saw Derek Smith win the three-point contest. Daryl Mackey put on an absolute show winning the slam dunk contest. What can we expect to see here today in Team Prince William, Team Alexandria Arlington?
We can expect to see some athletes out here. That is for sure. Our dunk contest winner, Mackey, he's back for his first game today. We have athletes all over the court, and the NoVa Hoops guys who put on this NoVa Challenge every year tell us Prince William always comes hard. They've never lost a game here, and they're really well done.
Let's take a look at the rosters for Prince William. Rocky Carter is coaching. Asante Taylor, Byers, Garib, Terry, Hilton, and Walker. In addition to Parrish, Van Diver, Jakai Moore from Patriot, Brandon Daniels, Forest Park, Miles Scott, Pitts, Lindsay, Sean Cunningham. So we've got three guys from Manassas Park, three guys from Patriot. Should be fun to watch. Who are some players to watch for you in this one?
Starting off, you have to go with Devon Parrish from Patriot. Just an outstanding player, 15 points a game, 4.6 rebounds. Cedar Run District Player of the Year, actually led Patriot to their first ever Region D championship game victory before losing in the state playoffs to a very good South County team.
Devin Parrish, an impressive player from Patriot. And the other player that we have to watch, Antwi Asante.
Yeah, first team All-Cardinal District down there in Garfield. First team 6C All-Regions and actually led Garfield to their first district title since 2013, so a great performance from him this year.
Now it's time to take a look at the rosters for Alexandria Arlington, and some impressive players coached by Coach David Houston of West Potomac. Got Van Kirk, Bullock, Lotta from South County, Daryl Mackey, the dunk contest champion, Jaquan Johnson Terry from TC Williams, Shannon Harrigan, West Potomac, Mike Joyner from Hayfield. Got Rob Starkey, Watkins, Latungo, Litford, Chris Warner, Noah Strother, Kyrie Jones, and Donovan Miles. Of this group, who are some guys who you expect to be in the hunt for that MVP trophy for Team Arlington Alexandria?
Well, you've already seen him once, and he's already got a little bit of hardware. He's trying to get another one. Daryl Mackey Jr. won the dunk contest, 19 points per game this year. Co-region Player of the Year with Quentin James of Lake Braddock. He's one of the most decorated athletes in this game. Look for him to try and get hot early.
As far as the second player to watch, we've talked about him, Jake Lotta.
Yep, Jake Lotta, one of the few postmen on this Arlington Alexandria team. A lot of good athletic guards, like get up and down the court, very athletic, but he's one of the few post guys. Look for him to really establish himself down low, get out in transition, and run the floor at 6'7", and going to Christopher Newport as well. So you can see, big basketball product going D3 next year.
See Jakai Moore as the starters, or the entire team being introduced. Nick, you've played in the DMVSTREAM.com NoVa Challenge. What are your memories from that event as we see these players about to take the floor?
It was a great event because we got to go there and I got to play with guys. I got to play with people from Wakefield, my buddies Corey Moore, Ermias, guys like that. And I got to play with WNL, people from Robinson. Got to play against people from Herndon, Chantilly, all that stuff. And we didn't play a lot of those teams in my senior year at Yorktown. Just being able to play with one another, everybody getting into their game. They're playing really well, and everybody gets a dunk in. It's going to be a good game.
You see Team Prince William there, and Nick, you've seen this event grow from where it was back then when you were in the event to what it is now. What are some of the differences that you've seen as the event has grown? This is the 6th annual DMVSTREAM.com NoVa Challenge.
Yeah, it's just been great to see how much this has grown, because when I first started, it was just East and West, and I don't know how they broke up the teams, but that's pretty much how they did it, and it was only Fairfax and Arlington. They didn't have any Loudoun or Prince William County teams. So it was much more limited, and now they just expanded it. You give much more talent pool, much more exposure to all these players, and then you get 2 games. We only had 1 game when I was there. We had the dunk contest and the three-point, and then we played a game. So it wasn't the same type of atmosphere. People weren't warmed up for the dunk or three-point contest. It lost a little bit of its luster, and it's just so much better done now as they expanded it.
Absolutely incredible, and you have to credit Kevin Weirin, Brian Doyle, Jerry Lynn, and of course BJ Kubaroulas, the CEO and founder of DMVSTREAM.com, for having this event go on 6th consecutive year. And the alumni of this event are incredible. The players, we'll talk about some of the players who will go on to play in college and what we've seen so far has been absolutely tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, just talking about some of this established alumni from DMV Street or for the NoVa Challenge. I mean, just starting off with Travis Fulgham from Broad Run, went and walked on the Old Dominion football, had the key catch that knocked off Virginia Tech this year in a massive upset. He's preparing for the NFL Combine coming up, or not the Combine, for the NFL Draft coming up. We have Lewis Jokum from West Springfield, went to play basketball at VCU, played in this game. Demore Pearson-L from West Potomac, went to Nebraska to play football, actually won MVP of this whole thing, and now he's playing in the American Alliance football in the AFF, or AAF, so just great athletes all around multiple sports.
So we're about ready to get started as head coach of Osborne, Rocky Carter, has a word with Team Prince William. He's the head coach there.
Yeah, Rocky Carter, great coach at Osborne. Had a great run this year. Lost in the regional semis to South Lakes on that buzzer beater by Joe Dagby. We saw it. It was a tough shot from the corner. Tough way to end the season, but they had a great run. They beat Centerville and Herndon in the playoffs before losing to South Lakes. So great coach here for Team Prince William, Rocky Carter of Osborne.
One of his players, John Osborne, in the starting lineup.
I mean, folks, you want to see what a Division I SEC football player looks like. Just look at number 34 in red. I mean, he is a man amongst boys out there.
Ja'Kai Moore, a tremendous game against South Lakes to knock them out on the run that they had. He's joined by his teammate Devin Parrish. See him greet Daryl Mackey Jr. Should be a fun event. Moore will jump with Lotta. I think I have to ask, what do you think the competitive juices are? Obviously, it's an all-star game, but you definitely want to win and represent your area, don't you?
Yeah, that was one of the big keys that me and Andrew talked about in the first game was what was the intensity level going to be like, and it was a little lacking in the first quarter, but man, it did pick up in the second half, and we had a great game up and down.
So quick start, and here comes Daryl Mackey. Showtime! Mackey with the reverse lay.
A quick 4-0 start for Arlington Alexandria. They're getting out and running, getting down the court just like we thought they would. A lot of athletes on this team.
Jakari Taylor. John Hilton against Mackey. Hilton finds Parrish. Parrish able to stay with it, and it's a lot of fun. We've seen a lot of this guys at DMVSTREAM.com as Parrish hits the three. All sorts of top plays, blocks. Kevin Parrish had an incredible block in that South Lakes game. It's Mike Joyner with the jump shot.
Yeah, heck of a player. Cedar Run District Player of the Year for a reason. Can do it on both ends, offense and defense.
So Hilton finds Taylor, back to Parrish. Hilton drives baseline and lays it in.
John Hilton, 6'4" product, Osborne Park, or Osborne, first team all-district.
How about that connection there? Bullock to Lotta.
They've done that a few times, haven't they?
Yes, sirree, and Ja'Kai Moore did not want to be a part of that poster. Here goes Moore back at it, and he'll be fouled.
God, he is powerful. Didn't even look like Mike Joyner wanted to be involved in that play, but he still got a little bit of contact from Ja'Kai Moore as he went to the rim. Gotta love these two-sport athletes. Love watching these big guys play.
I was reading an interesting story about Moore. His junior year, of course, his sophomore year, he played at Manassas Park. His junior year, football recruiters came just to watch him play basketball in order to see his footwork. A story inside that was an Inside NoVa. So you see the footwork on display, the power, as you mentioned, and he's had a tremendous career playing both basketball and football.
Yeah, interesting. There's a lot of transfers in this game, but you saw him play in person. Had a nice spin move against South Lakes drop step.
Hilton ends up with the ball off of the turnover. Mike Joyner is going to get the rebound. Daryl Mackey with a three-point attempt. Moore up ahead to Parrish. Devin Parrish to Michael Lindsay with a fancy lay. Bullock guarded by Parrish. Out to Mackey, sets. Can't hit Jakari Taylor the other way. Taylor to Lindsay. How about that elevation? But strong defense there. Team Arlington Alexandria. Here comes Mike Joyner. Unable to hit. Mackey will set up Jake Latta, the two dunk contest finalists.
Yeah, you saw Latta, one of the few guys playing D on that end with the big block on Michael Lindsay. He's one of the few post players we talked about, 6'7". He will protect the rim, even in an all-star game, all-defensive team.
Gotta love that. Jakari Taylor kicks to Lindsay from 3. John Hilton there for the putback. How about that block there? Shannon Harrigan. Here comes Joyner with the look back, a little flare on that.
And he's really athletic, too. I watched him throw down a massive alley-oop versus West Potomac earlier this season. Mike Joyner, senior from Hayfield.
Jakai Moy to Jakari Taylor. I think Joyner got a piece of that. A tremendous defensive player, and you talked about his athleticism. Able to do a little bit of everything.
And I know you've seen Jakari Taylor from Potomac play in person, and he's one of the few guys we've actually seen from this Prince William team play in person, along with the Patriot guys. So what was your opinion of his game in that game?
So Jakari Taylor, he's a guy who flies all over the place, does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it. He had an impressive play, was on our DMV stream top plays, where he was able to get in front of the post, steal the ball, take it coast to coast. So he does a little bit of everything. Shamani Byers on the ball. Brandon Daniels with a three-point shot attempt. No good. Chris Warner of Wakefield throws it away. Got the two Wakefield teammates out there.
And they have a third on the bench waiting to come in as well. Robert Starkey, big man.
Taking Van Diver. Kyleek Walker, that's stolen.
Hello.
Here comes Jaquan Johnson-Terry for 2. Jaquan Johnson-Terry, another player I've seen in person, and this guy can score. You look at guys who could potentially win the MVP, look no further. Johnson-Terry gets buckets.
Averaged 20 points as a junior, so that's just an impressive season he had last year, and he continued it this year, making first-team All-District, and led his team to the second round of the playoffs, where they eventually lost to Lake Braddock. No shame in that. Lake Braddock was one of the best teams in the state of Virginia this year. Well, that's deep.
That's a deep 3. Daryl Garib.
Yeah, saw him in the three-point shootout. Struggled a little bit, but now it seems he's warmed up, knocked that one down.
Warner fakes a pass outside, gets it to the other wing. Warner will get it back and stroke a 3 from the corner.
That's his spot. He loves the corner. Was really hot in the three-point shootout in the corner, and he loves driving baseline.
Hagen Van Diver slips a pass. Ball ends up in the hands of Kyleek Walker from Osborne Park.
Yeah, beautiful lefty shot. We saw it in the three-point contest as well. He can really get it done shooting the ball from beyond the arc.
Garib ends up with the rebound. He fires a no-look pass and one finish.
How about that pass from the 6'3" forward, Daryl Garib from Forest Park. What a play. 13 points per game this year. But he can do it all. Pass and stroke the threes. You saw the possession before.
Monty Byers with the left-handed finish. And, Nick, I love big men who can pass, forwards who can pass, and you see the skill set there from Garib.
And you can already see the competitiveness of this game. You just see Prince William. The Prince William team always brings that. This game, first game got out of hand kind of quick. This game's been close nonstop.
Chris Warner with the ball, taking it coast to coast. Nice finish with the left.
That's a great thing about Chris Warner. He's 6'4", but he plays the point a lot for Wakefield. Can really handle the ball, stroke the 3. You've seen that. First team all-region and district. Has some D1 interest. Will probably take a prep year.
Hagen Van Diver driving into the lane, unable to finish. There's Watkins hanging in the air for the finish.
Yeah, good feed there from Donovan Miles as well of South County, able to track it down, make the hustle play, and the assist. A lot of what he did for the Stallions the past 2 years.
Garib fires a pass cross court. Unable to go, but good idea looking for Brandon Daniels, and Daniels is there for the interception. Daniels to Garib. Garib, oh! Chris Warner, not in my house. Looks like he'll be called for the foul.
Hey, you love to see the defensive effort, though. Even though it's an all-star game, you give the guy a nice baseline dunk. Chris Warner said, no, I'm going to show off my athleticism as well, and went up and met him for the big block, but I think there was some body contact. Good call from the official.
So Arlington Alexandria leads 19-17 after the free throw there by Garib. Dale Garib, a first-team all-district player. Forest Park, one of 2 Forest Park players here in the event, and Garib knocks down a pair. Jalen Lipford, Chris Warner driving left. That's almost plucked away. And Garib able to get that. Here's Van Diver, deep three. Not there.
That's what he does, though. He is a knockdown shooter.
Jaquan Johnson-Terry tried to float that one in to Chris Warner, unable to handle it. But you talk about Hagen Van Diver, and that whole Patriot team bombs away from three-point range. Got a lot of smart players and tremendous shooters.
Yeah, Coach Sherman Rivers really done a great job turning that Patriot program around the past couple of years.
Van Diver ends up with it. He's going to float this one up. Brandon Daniels on the other end. We talked to the Nova Hoopcast guys. They said this had a chance to be the most competitive of the 2 games, and we're seeing that early on. Kylie Walker. Ball stolen. Here's Jaquan Johnson-Terry. Chris Warner opened up the runway for him there. I thought he was going to do something fancy, but lays it in for 2. Corner shot. That's Brandon Daniels.
Assisted by his boy Dale Garab, the Forest Park connection. Gotta love it for Prince William.
Jaquan Johnson-Terry has a 3 roll in of his own.
How complete of a player is Johnson-Terry? I mean, superb athleticism, then knocks down that 3. Is he a complete player?
I think that Johnson-Terry, a 3-level scorer, a guy, when I've seen him in person, who can get it from mid-range, attacking the basket, shooting the 3-point shot, and they really played around him. So really a phenomenal player all around. We're going to see a platoon swap here. Prince William leads Arlington Alexandria 25-24.
Yeah, very common. You'll see the 5 substitutions at All-Star games, making sure everyone plays a decent amount of time.
That's a 3 right there. Kyrie Jones from Mount Vernon.
Yeah, 6'4", team captain, MVP of the Mount Vernon team. Not a lot of people saw him play at Mount Vernon this year. They struggled, but I actually saw him play in the summer league, and he is a dynamic big guy. 6'4", can post up and hit the jumper.
Wayward shot there, taken the other way. That's a deep 3.
No, that was Noah Strother from Falls Church High School with the deep 3. Jaguars, he is a pure shooter, one of the leading scorers on the Falls Church team this season.
It's a foul right there. As Sean Cunningham will go to the line from Brentsville. Second team all-conference player, 12 points a game, 8 rebounds.
Yeah, Sean Cunningham, established player at Brentsville High School, led the team in scoring and rebounding this past season. Brentsville located in Nokesville, Virginia, out by Patriot, if anybody's not known about that high school. And he also is playing in the Round Ball Classic coming up in Hagerstown, Maryland. So another all-star game coming up for Mr. Cunningham of Brentsville.
Full court pass right there. Harrigan Three-point shot bounces out. Junior Latungo. A little bit of confusion of who that pass was to. Arlington Alexandria momentarily able to keep possession, but this is going the other way for Prince William. But the hustle here in this All-Star game. Alley-oop, looking for Asante.
I'm just glad they tried it. That was impressive. This guy's fun in the open court. He is fun in the open court, Junior Latonga.
Three-point basket rolls in Noah Strother. Clock running down. Almost hits. After one, it's Arlington Alexandria leading Prince William 33-25. Now, Nick, this was a back and forth contrast, but Arlington Alexandria able to put some distance towards the end of that first quarter.
Yeah, I thought they shot a little bit better than Team Prince William, and that's kind of around the distance, around 6-7 points, a couple threes here and there. And Noah Strother, especially from Falls Church High School, I mean, he's come in, hit a deep three, and then hits another one off a beautiful pass by Junior Latongo. They're going to push the ball with the athletes that they have. They're going to be pushing it a lot with Jaquan Johnson-Terry is going to push the ball. Daryl Mackey Jr. is going to push the ball. Junior Latongo especially is going to push the ball. So look for them to keep it going up and down, and that could be the key for Arlington Alexandria getting up in this game.
Well, we've seen the importance of three-point shooting in the modern game, and some marksmen on both sides of the ball. So you're absolutely right in highlighting some of the players that you mentioned as we are just about ready to start the second quarter. Second game of the DMVSTREAM.com NoVa Challenge, Prince William versus Arlington Alexandria. Of course, Nick, if you were playing, you would be on Team Arlington Alexandria, I'd imagine, at Yorktown, and went to Woodbridge Senior High School, so we'd be playing against each other. That's assuming I was good enough to make an all-star team. Don't have quite your credentials, but...
Yeah, I was surprised to see no Woodbridge Vikings in this all-star game, especially the year after they had last year.
Their women's basketball team had a phenomenal season.
Yes, indeed. One of the lone Northern Virginia teams to actually win the state tournament.
Seen teams get close. You talk about Lake Braddock able to make it to states. So you see Asante pull up, too strong. Latungo the other way. Fired a no-look pass, and comes Sean Cunningham and Harrigan.
Good hustle, big man.
And there's Asante right there. Floats a pass. Kyrie Jones.
Yeah, I love to see the big man passing. 6'6" Starkey to 6'4" Kyrie Jones for the layup.
Pull-up three-point shot. It's good. Stacy Terry.
Yeah, he's an elite scorer for Battlefield, man. 21 points per game, had 33 versus Forest Park earlier this season.
Terry battling down low, but Harrigan saw the mouse in the house and able to get the and one finish. Shannon Harrigan, first team all-conference, first team all-defensive team, first team all-district at West Potomac.
Yeah, he's an 1,000-point scorer, been a real key player for West Potomac the past couple years. When teams focus on Daryl Mackey and Jonas Munson, the big 7-footer, Hannigan comes in there and gets big points for him.
Kyrie Jones in traffic. Starkey, no look to Harrigan. What a play.
What a play from the 6'6" Robert Starkey. Who says he's just a big man? Man has some flair.
Deep three. Unable to fall. Latongo the other way.
Oh, he's going to throw it.
That's plucked away. And here comes Asante. Elevated Cunningham there, unable to get any points out of that possession. Latongo the other way. Nifty layup from Latongo in traffic.
Yeah, that's what he does. He loves to push the ball in transition. He can get all the way to the rim or hit the step-back jumper. He loves the step-back three.
Antwi Asante. This kid can fly. This kid can score. Unable to get anything going there. Here's Latongo. Back, and Asante wreaking havoc. Starkey able to keep the ball in bounds. Really gifted passer. And here is Kyrie Jones. Smooth layup, and we'll see another platoon swap for both teams. So Arlington, Alexandria leads by 10, 43-33.
Yeah, Team Prince Williams have to step up the defense just a little bit if they want to get back in this game. Give them a couple too many easy layups. You just make them easy threes instead of easy layups. They'll probably be in a little bit better shape, and I'm sure Coach Rocky Carter will get on them about that at the half.
Hilton bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Mackey. Looking for a dribble handoff. And how about the stick-to-itiveness there, Michael Lindsay. Mike Joyner with the ball, guarded by Taylor. Joyner, blocked by Taylor, and we were talking about Taylor earlier. Quick feet defensively and able to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, blocked the shot of the much taller Mike Joyner on that one.
John Hilton with the offhand there. Of course, he's a lefty, but finished with the right in the lane. Here's Noah Bullock, member of last year's state championship team. It's his teammate Jake Latta unable to hit the three. Ball back to Bullock. Bullock will fire. Bullock unable to hit. Hilton with the rebound.
Yeah, Hilton's a impressive player for Osborne. 6'4", but can really do a lot of things guard-like. Can shoot the ball and handle it.
Ja'Kai Moore inside.
That was a power move, wasn't it?
And here's Hilton again. And as we're watching these All-Stars, you can kind of see why they been given that distinction, given the opportunity to play in this game. A lot of players who can do a lot of different things out there on the basketball court. When you talk about guys who can handle, play make, shoot, play defense. So you see a driving layup, no good. Ja'Kai Moore with the rebound. Big men who can pass. It's been an impressive display throughout both contests.
Yeah, it's really been impressed with the big guys so far. I always come to watch them when I watch a basketball game. Love watching post play to the lost start, and they've really impressed today.
No bias there, I'm sure, Nick. Former big man at Yorktown as Taylor gets blocked. Parrish fires a three, no good. Latta with the rebound. Latta outlet to Daryl Mackey. Mackey, bounce pass. Nice finish there.
Yeah, two great athletes connecting on that play. Mackey and Watkins showed in the dunk contest and then got out in transition there. Ooh, Ja'Kai Moore showed up his face-up game. Pretty little lefty jumper from the future Gamecock offensive guard.
Ja'Kai Moore, a charismatic player, and it's commendable about him the fact that he knows where he's going next year. It's Latta with a slam. How about that? Noah Bullock to Latta.
And those two teammates have done it a lot before. Two state champions. They got all the way to the state semifinals again this year.
Watkins with the steal. Throwing this up. Mackey, little bit out of reach for Mackey. Parrish to Lindsay. Lindsay, no good.
Lindsay is a bull in there.
Another putback. Michael Lindsay from Manassas Park.
Yeah, look at the shoulders and the width on this guy. I mean, you can tell he is a downhill guard. He is going to the rim every time. He is going to square up with you if you try to challenge his shot.
How about this? At 6'1", 11 points, 12 rebounds a game.
Wow.
Unbelievable. And you see it right there.
Yes, sir.
Watkins. Nice pass, although that's plucked away. Here's Parrish the other way. Fancy layup there for Devin Parrish.
Yeah, we know his athleticism here at DMV Stream. What a block he had a couple weeks ago against South Lakes.
Yep. Guy who, multiple tool player, can shoot it, can pass it. 3 assists, and Ja'Kai Moore with the block. Latta there to clean it up.
Jake Latta does all the little things, plays defense, and if your big guy comes to block the shot, he's going to clean it up every time. 6'7" center, good get for Christopher Newport.
And of course, I know Christopher Newport well, University of Mary Washington alum, and they were an absolute nightmare there in the CAC. Jason Agner, a guy who played here a few years ago in this game from WT Woodson when they won the state title, currently there, and they're getting some good players in Ian Anderson and Jake Latta. 6'7", versatile big men who will really help out that club down there at Christopher Newport.
Jakari Taylor here was actually co-player of the year in the Cardinal District with his teammate for today, Antwi Asante. What a great backcourt those two would form.
So Prince William able to cut the lead to 3. Arlington Alexandria leads 49-46. .350 to go in the first half. Taylor's at the line.
Looks like we might have some blood or something making Johnson Terry come out of the game.
Taylor misses. Warner with the rebound. Warner fires pass there. 2 Annandale teammates. Going to make something happen.
It was the right idea. Very nice. Just a little too fancy. Threw it out of bounds there for Lutongo, but he had a man open. He had Donovan Miles sitting there for a layup.
Stacey Terry driving, no good. Warner, another rebound.
You see the athleticism, though, from Terry. Just still got to the rim, only 5'11". He can really do it all, shoot and get to the rim.
Chris Warner, nice move there. Lipford unable to finish. Daniels going the other way. Guarded by Warner. Pass inside. Kylie. Deep 3. Nothing doing. A nice drive to the basket there.
Yep, way to follow your shot. He was the one who shot it, so he knew it was off. And he went and got it and then got the pass for a nice gliding layup. Good elevation there from Stacey Terry as well. His hand was almost at the rim there for the 5'11" guard on the finger roll.
Lutongo whirling dervish there. Here's Hagen Van Diver. Van Diver, no look pass. The layup goes. Monty Byers.
Yep, they said Van Diver, he was flashy. That is what his thing is, a very crafty layup package, and you saw the craftiness there with the no-look pass.
Oh, what a block. Noah Bullock. Van Diver tries to get that layup to go, but Bullock says not today.
Patriot District Player of the Year for a reason. Defensive Player of the Year, I'm sorry.
A state champion in 2018. Here's a corner 3. Monty Byers the other way. That's no good.
Great hustle, Prince William. 3-0 boards, just can't get one to go down. They're fighting to get back in this game and actually taking a 1-point lead on Team Arlington Alexandria.
Absolutely right there, under 2 minutes, and Prince William, after trailing by 8 first quarter, now lead by 1. Van Diver in traffic. Warner was in the way. Up ahead. And Miles lays it in.
Donovan Miles, good athlete and a good shooter for South County. One of the best shooters they have, was a key on their 2 deep playoff runs these past 2 years. State champion as well.
That's Byers for 3. Monty Byers.
Yeah, Monty Byers is a 2-way athlete for Garfield. Plays football with his brother Jalen, and they had a good year this year before losing to T.C. Williams in the regional playoffs.
Donovan Miles, contested 3, no good. Kylie Walker. Here's Stacey Terry with under a minute to go. Kicks it. Byers, not there. Loose ball, Chris Warner. Van Diver tried to steal it. Noah Bullock. But Litford able to get the putback. .32 seconds to go, and we've got a tie ball game. Arlington Alexandria 53, Prince William 53.
Yeah, you see Stacey Terry running the show for Team Prince William. It's been doing a battlefield the past 2 years, 2 great years with the Bobcats.
Corner 3 for Van Diver.
Even the refs are taking this like an all-star game. Pass wasn't touched, but they still just let the guys throw it in on that end. Good to see. Keep the game moving.
Stacey Terry, pull-up 3, no. Bullock. 10 seconds. His teammate Miles. Warner tried the step back. Miles, corner 3, got it to go to beat the buzzer.
That is Donovan Miles' shot. He was their key marksman for South County, and in multiple games I saw them play Lake Braddock. He kept them in it with corner 3s just like that.
At the half, the score is Prince William 56, Arlington, Alexandria 56. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
This content is brought to you by Dental Associates. For more than 39 years, Dr. Stephen Price has been practicing dentistry in Northern Virginia. A member of the American Dental Association, the Northern Virginia Dental Society, and the Virginia Dental Society, Price is considered an expert in Invisalign and continues to be an award-winning innovator in the industry. DMVSTREAM.COM, the Mid-Atlantic's leader in sports video, broadcasting, and live streaming. Contact us today to learn more about our services and streaming packages. Visit us on the web at DMVSTREAM.COM. That's DMVSTREAM.COM.
Welcome to Tierney Field at Sparks, Maryland. USA Fall Classic tonight. Perfect night for lacrosse. The U.S. national team taking on the defending national champion Maryland Terrapins. Scott Jackson and Matt DeSilva here with you, and we're going to hear from Alex Littlehales, our sideline reporter here in a while. But Matt, so much talent on Team USA. Matt, you think you have this play stopped?
And that's probably the best the U.S. offense has looked so far. Slick move by Walters, brings off the pipe, and check out the redirect by Schreiber off that rebound. I mean, that ball was not in Schreiber's second for but half a second. Moves it right to Pinnell. Pinnell sticks it. Bing, bang, boom, tic-tac-toe. 5-1.
Really pretty.
DMVSTREAM.COM, the Mid-Atlantic's leader in sports video, broadcasting, and live streaming. Contact us today to learn more about our services and streaming packages. Visit us on the web at DMVSTREAM.COM. That's DMVSTREAM.COM. At DMVSTREAM.COM, we're working hard in our HD production studio to continue to bring our viewers a continuous flow of new and fresh content. Our studio material includes shows, analysis, recaps, previews, highlights, interviews, and commentary, all about your favorite DMV sports, including high school, colleges, and pro teams. Commercial space and inventory is available for sponsorship and businesses. Learn more about how to join our network of partners at DMVStream.com. That's DMVStream.com. At DMVSTREAM.COM, we use state-of-the-art live streaming and video production tools to create an unparalleled viewing experience from local sporting events. Whether we're using our 12-foot HD broadcast production truck or employing one of our state-of-the-art flypack kits, our broadcasts always include multiple camera angles, instant replay, live scoring, graphics, and a complete broadcast crew working together to showcase the DMV's finest. Contact us today to learn more about our services and streaming packages. Visit us on the web at DMVSTREAM.com.
Welcome back. It's at the start of the third quarter, the second game of the DMVSTREAM.com NoVa Challenge. Tie ball game, 56-56. Between Prince William and Arlington, Alexandria. Fun contest, back and forth. No look pass by Asante to Garib.
The guys are playing so well together on Team Prince William, and they haven't played with each other at all. It's really amazing to see.
Jaquan Johnson-Terry guarded by Asante. Deep three. Off the backboard. That ball out of bounds in the direction of Team Prince William. Miles Scott, the ball handler. One of three Manassas Park Cougars in the contest. Scott takes exception with that.
I guess it went through Kyrie Jones' legs and out of bounds. Good call by the official.
Johnson-Terry. Here's Struther. Nice idea, looking for Harrigan on the pick and roll.
Yep.
A little too strong on the pass.
Yeah, not playing together all year probably helped. If they play together all year, that's an easy connection. Good pick and roll from those guys, right idea, just a little miscommunication.
There's Cunningham in and out. Struther with the rebound. Struther to Johnson-Terry. Off of Team Arlington, Alexandria. This is Brandon Pitts. It's the screen from Cunningham. Pitts tried to slide that back, but no good. Struther the other way. Struther bounce pass. Johnson-Terry. Extra pass. Unable to hit his Jones. Garib looking to throw a no-look pass. This will stay with Team Prince William.
Great basketball so far all day. Getting a little sloppy here to start the second half, but I'm sure we'll trim it back up here as we get down to the end of this game.
Garib too strong, and how about that rebound by Harrigan?
Went up way high to get the ball. No over the back there. He just cleared him.
Back to Garib. Here's Asante. And Starkey plucks that one away with Asante driving to the rim.
I mean, Robert Starkey, such an incredible player. I mean, he's gotten bigger each year and better each year. I remember his freshman year talking to Tony Bentley about him. He thought he didn't know if he'd be a quality varsity player. And a couple years later, I mean, not only is he a quality varsity player, first team all-district.
Daryl Garib taking it to the body of Starkey on the lane. What a block. Big-time block right there. Miles Scott, and Scott fancy the other way, unable to finish. Struther up ahead. Harrigan lays it in.
Noah Struther, another one of my favorite players in this game for Falls Church. He plays football, basketball, and baseball for Falls Church. 3-sport star, not something you see very often.
Active athletically year-round as Garib gets another lay-in. Struther, pull-up three, short. Ball in the hand of Garib.
He's really pushing it well here for Team Prince William from the forward
nice
spot.
Nice pass. Oh, Asante. Looking to throw it down.
On Strother.
Harrigan tried to throw the alley-oop off the backboard to Johnson-Terry. It hits the rim.
Yeah. Big man needs to go ahead and just dunk that, not leave the passing up to the guards.
Good to see the creativity of young players.
I mean, it would have been a big play off the backboard to Taekwon Johnson-Terry. I'll sign up for that.
Deep three, Garib. No Starkey with the rebound.
He doesn't even jump, just positions his body and just gets endless rebounds for the Warriors.
Garib has really impressed here in this quarter with a block there. And Asante, that guy flies around. He is a strong player. Starkey, layup. The big man, the first one down the court. Miles Scott, pull-up three is good.
Miles Scott, big-time hit. First team all-conference, second team all-region. I mean, big-time player. Haven't seen a lot from the Manassas Park boys yet, but he's going to get him going with that.
Johnson-Terry unable to answer back. Asante pushing ahead. A little bit too far for his teammate Brandon Pitts.
It's a key stretch here for Team Arlington Alexandria. Down 7. Don't want to get down in the 10, 15-point range, especially in an all-star game, because then you just kind of start jacking up threes. You want to keep this as competitive as long as possible. So we'll see if they can try to get a couple baskets in a row here. More importantly, a couple stops in a row.
Daryl Mackey guarded by Hilton. Step back. No good.
Boy, Michael Lindsay going up for one of those rebounds. He gets way up for that one and brings it down.
Double-double at 6'1". First team all-district, second team all-region. See why there for Michael Lindsay.
I love it. Throwing it inside to Big Ja'Kai Moore.
It's the battle right there. Moore and Latta.
Oh.
Latta wins that one.
That is still pretty, though, at 260. Be able to drop, step, spin, and with the touch of that, oh, that was pretty from Ja'Kai Moore. Just didn't go in.
Daryl Mackey. There's a corner three-point shot, and that is good.
I'll tell you, if South Carolina, if Frank Martin ever gets injured with a lot of injuries on his basketball team, he might have to look at Ja'Kai Moore, giving him a shot. Play some hoops there at Columbia as well.
The big man is certainly skilled. Devin Parrish was away from the screen, hits Taylor in the corner. Taylor baseline, unable to go. Ja'Kai Moore tried to put it back, no good. There's Watkins the other way. Slicing to the lane, tried to throw the alley-oop to Joyner, but Latta is there for the cleanup.
Jake Latta, he's going to do all the dirty stuff, even in all-star games. You see there, getting all these rebounds. I mean, he's the leading scorer in the first half with 8 points for Team Arlington.
Ja'Kai Moore attacking the basket. Mike Joyner, pull-up jumper. John Hilton on the defense, and here's the big man in the open court. Tried to get it to Hilton. Hilton ends up with it off a deflection, but not able to score. Latta up ahead. Warner pulls from three. No good. There's Jakari Taylor. Taylor guarded by
Joyner used those 6'3" wingspan to get in there and knock that away, but
Devin Parrish, big time three. Daryl Mackey Jr. wide open and wide of the basket. Parrish in and out dribble, tried to get it to Hilton. Latta, right place at the right time, plucks it away. Here's Warner, unable to get it to go, but Mackey there for the cleanup.
Yep, gonna have to play a little D here, get back in this for Arlington, and that's what they do there, a little trap, and they get a steal on Parrish. Good finish there from Daryl Mackey.
Prince William still leads by 5 as Hilton drives to the basket and able to finish.
An impressive player, John Hilton, just so under control. I mean, he has interest from VMI, Christopher Newport, and some other D2 schools. A good 6'4" athlete.
Daryl Mackey slicing to the rim, and you talk about John Hilton. This Osborne team does a nice job developing players who can do a little bit of everything. You see him on the ball there. Hilton steps back for three.
Can't guard that at 6'4". That is an unblockable shot. An impressive play by the young man.
I saw Hilton last year playing against Battlefield as a junior, and Connor Withers was the leading scorer on that team. Hilton, his skill set, his role has expanded this season for Osborne, and you can see it on display here in the All-Star game.
Yeah, Withers now at Macedon Military Academy, having a good year down there, trying to make it onto the Division I basketball scene like Mr. Hilton is. Wouldn't be surprised to see him take a prep year as well as at a prep school.
Joyner able to knock down the free throw. Prince William up by 7. 2 Pioneer teammates. Lindsay had that shot blocked. How about Warner?
Yeah, that's the sneaky part about Warner's game. He thinks he's played guard. He's not that big or not that tall, but he's 6'4" and can do all that stuff. And you see the wingspan there getting over and blocking the shot. Tony Bennett's guys are always long and athletic.
Watkins taking that to the basket off the glass. Devin Parrish to Hilton. Hilton able to get to the rim, unable to finish. Mike Joyner the other way. Laying that up, Mackey almost. And Lotta again, another layup.
Hey, that has been impressive. Those two are good buddies. West Potomac and Hayfield playing with each other growing up in Alexandria.
Jakai Moore. So Arlington, Alexandria, a series of runs, able to cut it to 3, but Moore puts Prince William up 5. So 10 new players on the court. Junior Latungo with the ball. Guarded by Van Diver. Fadeaway 3, no good. Noah Bullock. 3-point shot, gets it to go.
Yep, Defensive Player of the Year in the Patriot District, but he's also a knockdown shooter. Big reason why South County has been so successful the past 2 years. Noah Bullock had a great career. Ooh.
Johnson Terry for 3, got it to go. Jaquan Johnson Terry.
Yeah, pretty play from the whole team. Jalen Lipford behind the back and then set him up perfectly.
So this unit for Arlington Alexandria having a great deal of success as they take the lead. Van Diver unable to get it to go. Arlington Alexandria the other way. Bullock driving to the basket, finishes with the left.
Yeah, notice the lineup for Arlington Alexandria. No big guys. All guards. They're going 5 out in there, pushing this pace, trying to get out in transition like they have the past few times.
Small ball certainly working for Arlington Alexandria as they're able to open up a 3-point lead with less than a minute to go in the third.
A big spurt here from these guys. Coach Houston might have to start with them in the fourth quarter as well.
Three-point shot, no good. Kylie Walker the other way. Drawing the attention, gets it to Van Diver. Van Diver, fancy layup there.
I mean, he's a crafty player, one of the best players in Team Prince William, one of the 3 on Patriot, first team all district, second team all region. And he's smart in the classroom too, 3.4 GPA.
Bullock driving to his left, loses it. This is going the other way.
More on Van Divers. You see him get the ball here. He can really fill it up when he wants to. Had a career high 33 points versus Osborne earlier this season.
Clock running down. Bullock to Judson Terry with the slam. They celebrate. Johnson Terry able to get the slam dunk to put Arlington Alexandria up 3, and this team was down, but they were able to storm back, and you highlighted the fact they were able to play small ball to get back into this game. Yeah,
they just said enough of this. We're pushing the ball. As soon as we get the rebound, run. We got 5 really good guards, and they do. Mike Joyner, Jared Watkins, Junior Latungo, Daryl Mack. I mean, just list goes on and on. They can all handle the ball and get to the rim, and that's what they're doing here. Just an impressive run there by Arlington Alexandria. We'll see if Coach Rocky Carter from Osborne goes back to the guys that got him that big lead, a.k.a. the big guy, Jakai Moore from Patriot.
Moore, Hilton, Parrish, Lindsay were a part of that group. But they did exactly what you said in terms of Arlington Alexandria, able to not let the game get away and instead open up a 3-point lead. So 1 quarter to go, 4th quarter about to get underway. Arlington Alexandria in a favorable spot.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going really small. The biggest guy will be Kylie Walker on the court, 6'4" at Osborne Park, and he's more of a perimeter-oriented guy as well. Saw him in the 3-point contest, shoots the ball very well, so it's going to be a very fast couple minutes here coming up.
You mentioned Walker, and he fires a 3, no good.
Man, that would have made me look good.
Another 3 missed. Stacey Terry unable to get it to go. Here's Bullock the other way, breakneck pace. Latungo, Donovan Miles, and 1.
I mean, you just see how quick they get up and down the floor. I mean, it's 2 passes, they're in for a layup, and on this one, it's an and 1. I mean, they can't even get back if they wanted to, Team Prince William. It's not for lack of hustle. They're just pushing the ball right now.
At some stage, you have to think if Coach Rocky Carter is going to switch this lineup, because small ball has worked to perfection for Arlington Alexandria. Monty Byers, guarded by Johnson Terry. Byers driving left, able to get at the basket. Nice move.
He's a great athlete. Transferred in from Hayfield. Just what a player he is. Plays football as well for Garfield. One of the big reasons they were able to make a big run in basketball this year.
No look pass by Lipford, stolen Stacey Terry. Terry up ahead. Brandon Daniels finishes with the right, and all of a sudden, Prince William only down 2.
Yeah, both teams are running. Very exciting game. Up and down. Don't blink. You're going to miss something.
Jaquan Johnson Terry, corner 3. Bullock! Noah Bullock.
He hits 4th quarter threes. That is what he does for South County the past couple years, including this year. Good call there by the official.
What I like about Johnson Terry, we talked about his ability as the 3-level scorer. Also can play on the ball and off the ball. The versatility so key for the modern guard. Van Diver, pull up 3. Not there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where a lot of these guys end up. Such good players, but a lot of them are tweeners. You don't know which level they quite fit at. Might have to take an extra year to decide. Guys like Daryl Mackey Jr., Taekwon Johnson Terry. It'll be so interesting to see where they end up playing their college ball.
Here's Johnson Terry for 3. No good. Miles unable to get the putback. Stacey Terry the other way. Fancy move there by Terry, but that's plucked away. And Bullock, a runway for the easy lay-in. Arlington Alexandria up 7. Kylie Walker, Terry in the corner. Terry for 3.
Stacey Terry's not shy, folks. Career high 33 this year versus Forest Park. He's been running the show for the Bobcats the past few years.
A group from Prince William at the scorer's table as Donovan Miles is impressed here in the 4th.
Yeah, great for Donovan Miles to get this recognition, be able to get not only play in this game, but play well as well. So much he's overlooked. Last year, Quentin Malora Brown, Noah Bullock, Jake Latta, William Wilson for South County, all first team, all district in the Patriot District. And Donovan Miles is such a key player on that team. It's so nice to see him get the kind of acknowledgement that he's getting here in this All-Star game. He's playing well here. It shows he belongs.
You list off that team. That is quite a combination. No wonder they're able to win states in Class 6A.
Yeah, first ever for South County. Congratulations, Coach Michael Robinson. Huge year this year as well. Congrats on another great season.
Watkins slicing to the rim.
Behind the back. That was nice.
Kyrie Jones there to put it in.
And I love the Wakefield-Mount Vernon connection. Back in my day, we were all in the same district, so it'd be very rare to see that, and I just love seeing it here in this All-Star game.
Garib, no good. Struther, Joyner, alley-oop. Oh, what a finish! Watkins.
He was flying through the air. Where did he take off from? It was definitely the blue in the under the three-point arc, and he almost dunked that.
Watkins, of course, was in the dunk contest. Hit it to the Final Four, and nice alley-oop pass there from Joyner. Fancy layup there by Watkins. There's Cunningham inside. Cunningham Power move, able to get it off the glass. Struther out to Watkins, springs into action. Struther, fadeaway three, top of the backboard, no good. 6:46 to go, Arlington, Alexandria, 8-point lead. Here's Asante to the basket.
He's impressive when he squares his shoulders up and goes downhill. I mean, there are not going to be a lot of people that can stop him from getting to the bucket or getting to the free throw line. I mean, ooh, powerful young man.
This one's on the floor. You're absolutely right about Asante, and now it looks so they're going to let him shoot it. So I stand corrected. Shooting foul, Antwi Asante. You saw him elevate under the basket. He's got some power. He's got some athleticism. Talk about his ability to get to the line.
Yeah, not just an athlete, though. 4-year player on Garfield varsity, 1,000-point scorer, and plays football, though. So you can't, I mean, he's supremely athletic as well, like you said.
Struther to Joyner. Joyner no good. Prince William the other way. Here's Garib. Lay-in cuts the lead to 6.
Coming right back, though.
Here's Joyner. Corner three. No good. That's a foul. Garib takes exception.
Yeah, Chris Warner doing a good job there. Not a lot of boxed out in an all-star game, but he did on that one. Boxed out Garib there from Forest Park, got position, and then got fouled going up.
Wakefield's Chris Warner, 6'4", his first team all-region, able to hit the free throw. Splits the pair, and Prince William able to rebound. Asante to Garib, too high. So Jared Watkins. Out to Struther, back to Watkins. Hesitation move. Corner three is good. Kyrie Jones.
Kyrie Jones from Mount Vernon, one of the most underappreciated players in the region. Didn't get a lot of respect or a lot of love playing over there at Mount Vernon, but he can do it all. Had a career high 30 points, versus Osborne this year.
Warner called for the foul on Garib. Arlington Alexandria after the Jones three is up 10. There's Garib at the line.
As you see, NoVa Community College scout there in the back in the Nighthawks gear. Certainly a good spot to try and get some players.
Absolutely right. This is a good opportunity for scouts to try to find some talent, especially schools like Marymount, Mary Washington. Mentioned at NoVa. There's Asante the other way. Garib. He's fouled.
It's a good take there from Garib. Able to draw a contact. Wasn't scared of it. Went into the contact. Used that big frame of his. 6'3", but broad shoulders. And he able to get to the rim there.
Darryl Garib, first team all-district player from Forest Park.
And a good bounce back year for Forest Park behind Darryl Garib and Brandon Daniels from Forest Park. Made a big playoff appearance, lost in the regional first round to Annandale. Junior Latungo and crew here, who's also playing in this game.
Final 5 minutes. Watkins, no-look pass
Ooh.
to Joyner. What a highlight.
That's a great combination. Oh, and Joyner wanted it up top. He wanted the alley-oop, and Mike Joyner can jam it, folks. I saw him throw down a huge alley-oop earlier this season versus West Potomac in a playoff game.
Nice lay-in right there. Miles Scott from Manassas Park. But here's Joyner laying it in. Mike Joyner, 17, 5, and 6. First team all-conference, first team all-region player. Defensive stalwart as well.
Oh.
Nifty move. Kyrie Jones for 2.
I think he put that between the defender's legs, Mike Joyner, on the way up there, and then found Kyrie Jones for the bucket. But yeah, talking about Mike Joyner, you saw it. We have the ball in your hand that much and be able to put up those types of numbers, scoring defensively, rebounding, and assists. It's a heck of a player.
Joyner, of course, a teammate of Brian Cobb's last year. Cobb's at Maryland, entering his sophomore season. Here's the unit that got the lead for Prince William.
We'll see how they do here, see if they go on a run.
Here's Devin Parrish. Takes the contact, Haynes, and hits. Mackey for 3, no. Parrish the other way. Hilton. Crossover dribble. Lays it to Moore. Moore can't finish. Tries to get the putback. He has his own rebound, and Moore able to clean up.
That is a lot of bodies down there between Robert Starkey and Ja'Kai Moore. That is good physical play. You love to see it. No call in the first one. Contact. Starkey went straight up. Moore sticks with it, though. Gets the bucket. That's his shot.
3-point basket for Latungo. You called it, Nick.
He loves a step-back jumper. Killed people with it in the summer league this past year.
Sense of urgency by Prince William. Down 10. John Hilton. Nice basket.
It's such a pretty, calm, collected game, isn't it? Just even though he got cut off on that, just easy left-handed floater. Makes everything look easy.
He's a bucket getter indeed. John Hilton from Osborne. Of course, no shot clock. But Daryl Mackey isolating against Hilton.
Well, Hilton wants the challenge. You love to see it.
The players cheer him on. Mackey driving left, kicks out. Starkey for 3, no. Ja'Kai Moore the other way. Hilton bounces it in front of Taylor.
It's a good idea, good idea. Just a little too quick on that one. Tough pass for Taylor to handle.
2:34 remaining in the game. Prince William down 8.
And you see the urgency. First time we've seen a little full court pickup action, and Devon Parrish is trying to stay in front of Taekwon Johnson-Carey. Tall order, though.
Mackey wide open 3. No good.
Oh.
What a rebound by Latongo. Johnson-Terry, take 2. He got it! Jaquan Johnson-Terry.
Big shot, Jaquan Johnson-Terry. Doesn't matter if it's an all-star game or regular game. He's on the floor. He is taking it and usually hitting it.
A proven scorer, and 2 minutes to go. Might have put the game out of reach.
Get a high pick and roll here from Ja'Kai Moore. Teammates probably going to go for a quick 3 to Devon Parrish.
Parrish.
It's a good
Unable
play.
to get it to go.
You gotta try to get a 3 here. That's a good look for a capable 3-point shooter. You've seen how deep his range can be in person, so not a problem with that shot.
Latongo guarded by Taylor. They're not going to call a foul. Mackey, no. This ball's going the way of Prince William.
I'm going to say that ball hit the wire, actually, on the miss, so call it out of bounds.
John Hilton calling for the screen from Moore. Pull up 3. Nothing but nylon. John Hilton.
Talk about a 3-level score. We have seen it on display just in this game, maybe even just this half. Get all the way to the rim, hits the floater, and now can step it back when he got the big guy on him. Just an impressive player.
What a pass there to
Oh.
Latta, and Latta finishes through traffic.
Junior Latungo, eyes in the back of his head. What a dish.
Parrish, pull up three. No good.
Good battle down there, Latta and Ja'Kai Moore. Great box out, Jake Latta.
Latongo fouled on the play as Ja'Kai Moore there to pick him up.
Yeah, Junior Latungo doesn't want any more contact from Ja'Kai Moore. Any more than that might have hurt the guy. Looking at the size difference there, as Ja'Kai Moore just picked him up with one hand.
So it seems obviously this is an exhibition, an all-star game with a 10-point lead. Safe to say that Arlington Alexandria going to go on to win this as Latongo hits another three, make the lead 11. When we talk about MVP candidates for this Arlington Alexandria team, who are some of the guys you think of?
Definitely to start off, you got to go, I think, Jaquan Johnson-Terry from T.C. Williams. Just the amount of plays he made. He got a dunk, hit that big three. Like you said, we called that one a theoretical dagger. I don't know how much there is one in an all-star game, but it was. So definitely go with him. And then maybe Jake Latta, just with how much he's worked. He definitely has the stats for it. He had 8 points in the first half, definitely in double figures. Probably has double-figure rebounds as well. Done all the dirty work. Good coach's choice. They love to give it to guys like that.
Kyleek Walker tries the three. Hilton with the offensive board, and Hilton will be fouled. He'll go to the line.
When you're talking about in this All-Star game, we do give to the losing team, does get an MVP as well. We saw Ian Anderson from Team Loudon, well-deserved, in the first game, get that MVP. When you think about this Prince William team, who do you think comes to mind? Obviously, besides John Hilton is probably choice number one. Do you think anybody else? Ja'Kai Moore, maybe? Who else?
The camera angle caught it. I think John Hilton really is able to put his fingerprints on this contest. This entire unit that we're seeing now go to the bench with Moore, with Parrish. I think that was the one stage where Prince William was able to make their run, take the lead. Obviously, it's tough in an all-star type game to know what groups of players play well together as Van Diver tries the three. But I think that you look at John Hilton, he's the guy.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And you saw a great moment there with Coach Rocky Carter from Osborne gave Ja'Kai Moore from Patriot a huge hug. Not even his player, but just understands how good he is, how hard he works, and what he did in this game. He didn't have to come out of this game. He's a Division I SEC committed football player, and he still came out and played and put on a show for everybody. Just big respect there from Rocky Carter, and I replicate that as well to Ja'Kai Moore.
And that's the thing that's impressed me watching Ja'Kai Moore, just the buy-in that he's had with this team as Starkey, spin move, able to finish.
Showed big man showing off his versatility.
It's off the shoe of Hilton, 6 seconds to go.
Starkey, not just a permanent post center. He can do a lot of different things, shoot the three, and then there, nice spin move.
So inbound to Bullock, and that should do it. We'll see if they get one more highlight. Johnson-Terry hits the three.
That might do it for that. He looks at the hang. Gotta love it.
A proven score as Arlington Alexandria goes on to win 126-108. Team Prince William had their moments, but ultimately the depth, the scoring, the shooting of Team Arlington Alexandria, too much to handle for this Prince William team as they win the second of the two contests here at the DMVSTREAM.COM NoVa Challenge. What an event.
Yeah, it was a great games all day. Great dunk contest, too. Definitely the best dunk contest I've been to in person. I mean, good three-point shootout as well. Got a lot of different winners. Just a lot of great players showed off their ability. And we came in thinking, oh, like we were missing something. Who's the big star? We had Quentin Malora-Brown next year from Rice. And then we realized this teams were loaded with talent all over, not only in basketball, but in other sports as well.
A star-studded group, guys who came in, showed out. Deaver, of course, winning MVP for Team Fairfax. Ian Anderson for Team Loudon. Daryl Mackey taking home the dunk contest championship. And we'll see shortly who gets announced as the MVPs for both teams here, as Arlington Alexandria able to defeat Team Prince William. Final score 126-108. Thank you for watching. The NoVa Challenge presented by DMVSTREAM.com. It's been a great event, Nick. Final word.
Yeah, just been a really great event. Got to showcase a lot of different talents and really a lot of different players from all over. I mean, it's great that we've included Prince William and Team Loudon. They've added such a different atmosphere to this event. You create 2 games instead of 1, and just seeing these players get out and play in the true all-star format. I thought it was great. Coaches let them play, free-flowing, lots of subs. It's just great to see.
Up next, the award presentation for the second game. We'll be right back after this.
This content is brought to you by Dental Associates. For more than 39 years, Dr. Stephen Price has been practicing dentistry in Northern Virginia. A member of the American Dental Association, the Northern Virginia Dental Society, and the Virginia Dental Society, Price is considered an expert in Invisalign and continues to be an award-winning innovator in the industry.
Welcome back. You see on your screen Brian Doyle, Jerry Lynn, here to present the award for the MVP, and as we expected, Jaquan Johnson-Terry. Scoring ability in this contest ends up with him taking the MVP trophy home. What a performance.
Yeah, did a lot of different things. Got to the rim early on, even got himself a dunk, and then showed his supreme shooting ability in the fourth quarter to really put this one away. He had the dagger 3 and then had the 3 at the last second just to add to his stat line.
And John Hilton, as we expected, will be named the MVP for Team Prince William, and he certainly showed out here.
Yeah, he showed out all his ability. He hit the 3, he got to the rim, he hit mid-range game with the floater. A little bit dependent on that left hand, but as he can only improve going forward. 6'4" frame, can do a lot of different things. 4-year varsity player. He's going to be a heck of a college player wherever he ends up.
Absolutely. It's been a terrific event. So we recap what happened. Talked about Daniel Deaver from Marshall being named the MVP. Ian Anderson for Team Loudon. Derek Smith from Chantilly. Daryl Mackey, as the event concludes. John Hilton and Jaquan Johnson-Terry take home the award. Final score, Team Arlington, Alexandria 126, Team Prince William 108. For the entire team here at DMVStream.com, thank you for watching.